And it's going to be on match point, so we can only hope that we get a Stork versus Jaedong level game here. Although it's not an ace match, but still, ladies and gentlemen, set number 2, Reps versus LRM, Dewaltt versus Kolll. This is the Twitch TV Gambits Cup. Many thanks to them. Many thanks also to Prowler and Nabopolis, who also contributed to the $900 prize pool. So, in the bottom left, as the orange Zerg, we do have LRM Kolll. And in the top right is the brown Protoss. We have Reps Dewaltt. If you're wondering why Kolll has a 2 next to his name, that is of course because he is Scan. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's because Kolll has a weird thing where every time he plays on Fish, he has to just like make a new name. So he just comes up with random names. Anyway. Alright, cool. So, Kolll, I've actually, for some reason, I haven't seen him play in a while. Did he play last week in Gambits Cup? I feel like I haven't seen Kolll in a while. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Dewaltt, I think I casted him in Nation Wars last week. But he's a pretty good Protoss. So I'm hoping for a nice PvZ here. It looks like Kolll, though, going for a 9 pool. Interesting. Alright. Well, I mean, it is a 2-player map. It is match point, but that's going to mean he's going to get scouted first as well. Is he actually going to go for 9 pool speed? Wow, Kolll. Kolll busting out the 9 pool speed here. Alright. Meanwhile, Dewallt making a funny configuration here. He might just put the gateway here and then sneak, fit a cannon snugly in here. That would be a decent wall-in. But I guess we shall see. Now this, I actually hate playing against 9 pool speed, because basically you were just not. Whoa! Kolll has lost a drone already. Oh my god! And he went 9 pool gas, so he's like not that many drones. He just lost like 10% of his economy right there. Oh my goodness! Wow, what a blunder to be making this early. That's quite surprising. And it looks like, yeah, he's gonna be able to fit a gateway here. But what I was saying was, I hate playing against 9 pool speed because it's so easy to deny probe scouts. So basically, you're just like playing in the dark against the Zerg. You just have no idea what he's doing, and you just can't scout him. So it's like, is he cheesing me? Is he like quadruple expanding? I don't know. So anyway, a very good response to this is actually to hide a probe on the map, and it looks like that's exactly what Dewaltt has done. Just hiding a probe very, very early, just to make sure you can get that scout to make sure, you know, he's not hydro busting. I think I repeated myself in that sentence. That was not the ideal sentence, but anyway. Looks like Overlord gonna poke in here. It's gonna see 2 cannons, so Kolll just gonna pull his lings back and take down this scouting probe. Now there's another drone moving out, and the probe's gonna see this, so that is an indication that Koll's just gonna take a 3rd base. Meanwhile, speed is not quite done yet. Koll's just gonna try and surround this probe, try and be sneaky, but Dewallt, very, very nice probe control here. Not only does this probe have a kill, but it's staying alive really long. It's not going to stay alive until speed finishes, but then obviously it will get taken down. Now, this is a very nice and tight wall. I believe it's tight here, tight here. I think it's tight here. I'm not 100% sure. So the only gaps are here and here, which are quite easily blocked. And of course, once once we get into the mid game, it's very easy for the Protoss to just mine out this mineral patch, and then he doesn't even have to kill a building to get Dragoons out. He can just walk down the right side, so that's actually quite convenient. Meanwhile, in the top left, we have a 3rd base, as expected. And we do have a lair from Kolll. Now, I would bet, if I was a betting man and Joe Kim asked me if I would like to bet, I would bet on Kolll going for Mutalisks. Because he's Kolll, I mean, that's what he's famous for. And his muta control is quite superb. Meanwhile, a probe the hidden probe from the bottom right is actually going in for a scout now. So this is very crucial. This going in right now will allow him to determine that it is in fact not a Hydro Bust or anything silly like that. So he will feel quite nice about that. Kolll probably going to feel not so happy about not being able to deny this probe scout. I mean, the 9-pull speed basically didn't do anything for Kolll. He didn't go for a run by, he's not able to deny this scout, so, you know, he sacrifices economy kind of needlessly. And looks like Dewallt is just going to move out here with two Zealots, and Kolll going to lose one Ling and pull back, so decent reaction time. I'm a little bit surprised Koll's not pulling his Lings back to just kill this. Looks like he actually just morphed 2 more Lings here to deal with this, instead of using his initial Lings here. But it looks like this probe actually is going to be able to get to the top left, so Dewallt is gonna know exactly what's up here. Meanwhile, Stargate and Citadel, and a little bit supply blocked, but he's got a couple of pylons about to finish, so gonna be in decent shape. Looks like he's getting +1 already, so gonna go for some I think some +1 speed lot. Tomfoolery here. And we do have a Spire. I'm going to look for the second gas though. The second gas timing will tell me that Kolll is in fact going for mutas. He's a little bit supply blocked now. Money getting a little bit high. Where's the second gas? Where's the second gas? No 4th hatch. He's got to build one or the other. Okay, it looks like he's going to build a 4th hatch. Alright, fine, good. Looks like the first Corsair is out. And Ling's just chilling. Second gateway. So yeah, definitely going to be some Bisu style Corsairs and +1 speed lots on the ground. And there is the second gas for Kolll. So I do think this is going to be mutas. Making some Scourge. Wait, did he cancel that? Oh, look at that! Wait, what? Why did he do that? Okay, he might have made 2 pairs of Scourge on accident at this hatchery, and he cancelled one and left the other. That's a little bit interesting. I don't know. Did he just make? Is he making Scourge elsewhere? Yeah, I think he just might have made a few too many Scourge. He's gonna lose one Overlord there at the front, and it looks like Ling's just gonna poke in here. Now I think Kolll did see the Forge spinning quite early, so he should be prepared for this attack. And looks like Dewallt once again getting a little bit supply blocked. Looks like his pylon timing is not perfect. He is getting 2 cannons by his main nexus though. Those also do cover the Stargate, so that's very good. And the +1 speed lots are moving out. They have speed, but not +1 just yet. It's about to finish. It will be done before they get to the base. It's a very, very nice timing. And yes, indeed, there are the Mutalisks. Now, Kolll, I've seen him play this style a number of times on his stream. He basically goes for mutas and then turtles up hardcore at all his bases, making a bunch of Sunkens behind good SimCity. But it's actually not as easy to do that on this map. It works a lot better on maps, for example, just standard maps like Fighting Spirit, where Kolll will build a very nice SimCity with a lot of Sunkens at his 3rd, at another natural, and then he basically gets a 4th base for free as standard, but his mutas are free to go and attack. Whereas in this case, he's only got 1 Sunken here, and you know he's kind of have to use his mutas to fend these Zealots, and this one Zealot even going to go back here, although there's a Sunken now. Meanwhile, continued Corsair production from Dewallt, so I think Dewalt's in decent shape here in this game. Looks like Kolll getting his supply blocked, 53-53. Dewallt now at 66. And a bunch of Scourge have been made. Now, basically, Kolll needs to get a nice flank or something. Basically needs to Scourge a lot of those Corsairs in order to make his mutas worthwhile. Looks like 1 drone actually did die there to that Zealot. Looks like some Scourge flying in here and actually getting 1 hit off. I think that's a bit of a mistake from Dewallt, but more importantly, showing Kolll the Corsair count, so Kolll knows that he's dealing with a large number of Corsairs. Gotta be careful with these Templars, they can't get sniped by these mutas. Okay, he's just gonna make an Archon. 2 DTs here. Is there an Overlord? I don't see an Overlord. Is he making... Oh man, Koll's actually not making an Overlord here at the top left. And he's not getting Overlord speed. Or rather, he doesn't have it. Is he getting it? Yeah, he's not getting it. He gets Overlord speed very, very late with this build. So these 2 DTs could do huge damage, although Dewalt's not moving them out. I don't know why he's not moving them out. He might just be keeping them with his army, although, man, he could just completely own this base with those 2 DTs. He just doesn't realize it. Although, to be fair, if I was Dewallt, I would assume that Kolll has overlords at all bases, so you know, better not to risk it and just charge the DTs in recklessly. He is continuing Corsair production, also very smart. If I was playing against Kolll, I'd just make like 5 Stargates and mass Corsairs. Like, that's how terrifying Koll's mutas are. Meanwhile, Kolll actually looks like he's got +1 carapace for his air. Is there a +1 attack? There's no +1 attack for the Corsairs, so that +1 carapace is actually going to do really nicely. Obviously, the Corsairs, very low damage but very high attack rate, which means that upgrades are just going to be so good. And here we go. Now Koll's got to be careful not to take any hits from that Archon. That Archon could decide it, and he's got to also be careful here. Looks like Corsair's moving in. Oh no, Kolll wasn't paying attention, but he does get some Scourge in. He kills 2 Corsairs. There's 4 Corsairs left. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. These are +1 carapace mutas doing a nice split with the Mutalisks, and it looks like Dewallt making a mistake there. Buddy is moving in with a big ground army into the space. There's only 1 sunken. There's actually a Spore colony there as well. That's not going to do too much. At least it's going to spot the DTs for him. And looks like the drone's getting a little bit stuck. They're trying to come out to block, but the mutas do come in here. Can he get a hit though? No! Wanted to get a hit with that Archon. It looks like Kolll might actually snipe this Archon on the retreat. So Kolll with a very nice defense there. I think that was just a bit of a mistake from Dewallt not to support those Corsairs with that Archon. It looks like Dewallt, meanwhile, is going a little bit high on the money. Nope, looks like he's going to spend it now. Yeah, actually keeping it nice down though. So actually it looks like he was just about to do a macro round there. Meanwhile, Kolll switching into Hydras. And is that no, is that a drone? Oh, okay, he is sending a drone. So Kolll going to take his mineral only now at his 4th, and going to do some more harassment with these mutas. He's got to be careful though. There are a number of Corsairs out again, and looks like Dewallt going to try and take the 3rd. Kolll does snipe the probe there, just being annoying. Meanwhile, 1 Scourge just checking out the bottom right. 1 TT going to scout the 6 o'clock. It's like 100 supply, 104 supply against 88 for Kolll. But having held that attack, I'd say Koll's in a nice position. Dewallt just doesn't have any map presence anymore, and Kolll can just drone up, can take this expansion, do whatever he wants. Looks like 1 random DT is probably going to try and sneak into the main. That's not going to work. It might just go to the middle only. Let's actually see where this guy goes. Yeah, it looks like he is just going to go to the middle only, but Kolll actually amazingly spotted that. I don't think that actually walked... Oh no, there were actually overlords over here. Okay, never mind. So they actually did walk in overlord range. He's going to get a couple of drone kills and then just run away, as DTs do. Looks like Kolll actually got Hive before Overlord speed, so his Overlord speed is super duper late. Meanwhile, he's got Mutas still at the middle only, being annoying, and oh my god, Dewallt! Dewallt takes so many hits and he doesn't even run away! And Kolll might just finish off these Corsairs right now. Koll's actually just microing this down, but no, looks like Kolll actually has a lot of damage, taken a lot of damage already on those Mutas, so he can't quite finish them off, but that was very nice exchange there for Kolll. Getting a lot of Scourge hits. And I'm curious to see what he does with his Hive. I don't think he can really afford Ultras, but we might see some nice Defiler play. Meanwhile, Kolll just being very, very aggressive with these Mutas. He's going to take a lot of damage now, but oh, the Money Storm on the Mutas, and that's going to pretty much end the attack. Although, no, look at Kolll. He's like, what? Red Mutas? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just kill all the probes with them. It doesn't matter. I'm Kolll, baby. My Mutas are invincible. So, looks like Hydra production is in full swing. Mineral only is up, and Dewallt finally now kind of securing this base. Not even actually. Oh, looks like he just needs some pylon power to make some cannons here. 6, 7 gateways. Goon range just now finishing. Looks like he's going to secure this high ground platform outside his 3rd. And he's got to be careful. These Mutas could come in here and snipe some High Templar.